Gemini in your chart, it shows where your mind is always active, where you are learning, where you are questioning, where you are processing information, and where life asks you to stay open, not fixed. Gemini is an air sign. It represents all types of communication, thought, curiosity, the way that you take in information, the way that you make sense of the world. Now, wherever Gemini falls in your chart, this is an area of life where things just don't stay still for very long. There's always movement, there's always change. There is this need to explore different perspectives. Maybe you notice this area, how it just feels mentally active. Maybe you think about it often. You talk about it. You question it. You might go back and forth and waffle, just trying to understand all sides. Gemini energy, it's not meant to have one fixed answer. It's meant to learn, to gather information, to stay flexible. But there can also be a challenge here. Overthinking, like your thoughts are on repeat, the broken record, second guessing, feeling scattered with too many thoughts coming in and too many things that I have to do, starting something and then shifting directions. Because when the mind is always moving, it can feel hard to be settled. So, part of your growth here is learning how to work with your mind without letting it ruin everything. Learning when to gather information and when to trust your understanding. Gemini also represents our connection, conversations, sharing ideas. This is where you learn through your interaction with others, through dialogue, through exchanged perspectives. When this energy is aligned, you become adaptable, curious, mentally flexible, and also you understand people and situations from multiple different angles. So I'm curious, do you know where Gemini is in your chart? I'd love to hear. And if you want to understand your chart more deeply, that's something that I explore in my Patreon and my readings. So because astrology, it just doesn't show you what you think. It shows you how you learn.